Good morning. We love Magic, and we're gonna do another Cons of Tarkir draft. Uh, Waiting on it to fire. I was the first one, so we'll see you when it starts. Oh man, that's a rare. Not ever really too excited about fetches, except for gets me more drafts, and I get to have more fun. So I'm gonna snap it up and hope that I can see some cool cards like maybe Set Adrift could wheel. I like that, having a polluted delta, those two go pretty good together. Uh, Rite of the Serpent, maybe wheel. Holy Loxodon will probably not wheel. So we'll just add them my deck. Dead Drop. That seems like the pick here. With a polluted delta to start. Yes, I'm basing my deck around a polluted delta. It's awesome. Debilitating Injury is probably better than Dead Drop, but I'm less likely to see another one of Dead Drop because it's an uncommon. And Dead Drop can be such a blowout, so like you want a Dead Drop if you're playing black. So just picking that up. I can hope for some awesome cards, like I like Disowned Ancestor a lot. Holy Loxodon, King of the Morphs. Tamir Ascendancy. It's a pretty powerful card if you can get it going, but it's hard to get going, so yeah. Why not pick up another Delve card, Maybe the land would be better. This guy's pretty good. I'm gonna turn my phone ringer off. There we go. But 2/1 flyer. Morph dude. Yeah, become immense. Why not? Wow, there's just delve all over the place. Thornwood Falls seems solid here. Just get some more fixing. Treasure Cruise. Am I cruising? That would be... Bitter Revelation is good in the deck that I'm starting to build. Hooting Mandrills is good, but I think I'll probably see another Bitter Revelation. I think I'll just pick up the land and get my lands going for now. Nothing too impressive besides the land, which I don't see any purpose picking right now. I don't have any reason to go into white. I could later, but Sultai Scavenger is not bad, A 3/3 flying for 6 isn't terrible. It isn't good, but like a lot of times you'll play him for 5 or 4 or even 1. So that's where I'm at. Am I going into red? Or am I picking up the Bodkin? I like a morph here. I guess there could be some argument for the long shot squad. But white has a lot of the good Outlast stuff, so I'm just going to go with the Bondkin. Ooh. I feel like I'm going the right direction with this deck right now, you know. Got this guy, I've got this card, a Throttle, even and a Bitter Revelation. Like, I'm actually really conflicted in this pick. Even Water Whirl is kind of insane, you know. But I feel like I'm going to have a lot of late game with Delve going on. Probably the Bitter Revelation just to get there as early as I can. And I'm going to want like 2 of those. I guess I could pick up my second one now. Or this guy. Or potentially Smite the Monsters. I've had him win me games before, but generally he's pretty lackluster. So I'll get my other Bitter Revelation. So I really like Set Adrift the more I play it, because it can just set your opponent so far back, and if you pay it for 6, it's not great, but if you play it for 1, it's so much. This card's really good. Sideboard card, if you're playing against like Crater Claw or the Expel, that's in my colors. I can't think of it. So I'll pick that up. It's a nice little counter for sideboard. Put it in sideboard. I see this card so much and I love it. I love this card, but I'm not playing red. It's a main red card though. That's it. Sideboard. Blinding Spray, I guess, isn't a bad sideboard card. Bad cards, sure. Is this an uncommon? Where's my preview panel? There we go. Somebody keeps taking the lands. Sure, erase. That wasn't uncommon. Either someone is just being funny and taking the lands. I don't get that, but okay. Ooh, Crater Claw. Like, oh man, it's so hard to pass that card right now. But I do have some really viable options instead of that card. These 2 cards are pretty insane from my deck. This one will not wheel, guaranteed. This one could wheel. This could wheel, and it's solid for my deck. The land here could wheel. Is this a card that you just add a color for? I'm going to pass it. And I don't know what you guys think about that, but I'm going to pick this Ruthless Ripper. I feel like I'm being punished for passing that. Uh, there's not a lot that isn't red in this pack. Like, this card's good. This card's really good. This card's solid. And this is a land. I'm thinking maybe this guy. That or Master of the Way, and that's just really counterintuitive at this point after passing a Crater Claw. So I got another shot at Treasure Cruise or Water Whirl. Wow, someone took a common. Either this is what pick. Yeah, this is pick 3. So all the uncommons and the rare are left. So there's either a foil and a common taken out of it. So I don't know what's going on to my left. Death Frenzy's the pick here, though. But I did have another shot at Treasure Cruise. Raider Spoils? Wow. Good stuff going around. I like getting lands. So I like playing my spells that I have, I should say. Like, you can get really good spells, but if you can't play them, you lose. So I'm prioritizing this over the Debilitating Injury. Raider Spoils is an awesome card, but it's not a card that I'm interested in because I'm so far deep in my archetype here. Bear Companion, probably should have switched to red, but too late for me to do that now, I think. To argue against switching to red, I have not seen any mana fixing to go red. So there is that. I'm looking at either Crippling Chill or Despise here. Despise is a solid card early. And it's even not terrible. Like, as long as you get a card out of it, it's not bad, you know? Crippling Chill doesn't seem like a card I want, though, so Despise it is. I don't want Crippling Chill because it's more in like the Jeskai or the Tamir deck. Whereas I'm different. Yes, this did wheel. I think we're at wheel. Oh no, I just see another one. But yeah, that's the card I want. I mean, it does so much. It enables Delve, it replaces itself, and it gums up the board. Awaken the Bear is not bad. Now that I've been playing this set more, I like it better. But it's another non-creature, and I'm playing a pretty creature-light deck as is. So Sidisi's Pet is really good against like the Mardu token deck. Rotting Mastodon is okay. So this is tough. I have mana fixing. Probably not picking the mana fixing here. Actually, I'll just say that now. I mean, I'd like to, but this pack is too strong for me. It has Treasure Cruise, it has Abomination of Gadul, and it has Sagu Archer. I feel like the Abomination here. Maybe the Treasure Cruise is right, but no. Just a regular 3/3, and maybe I'll get some white to activate its ability. 2 drops are okay. Let's, do I have any 3 drops in sideboard? I don't see myself playing this card or either of these, so I'll pick that up for sideboard. I'm gonna put this in my deck just to develop a 3 spot. I'll be taking it out towards the end. But that way I just have my drops lined up. Oh, that needs to be here. That's actually kind of tough. How many creatures? I have 9. I'll go with the morph here. What is the deal with me not seeing any basic lands? I'll put this in my sideboard. Okay, I just saw a basic land.